Hey, good morning. It's December 27th. Thanks so much for being here this morning. You know, it's warm this morning here in North Carolina when it's normally cool. And it reminds me of a time when I was in Anchorage, Alaska on this date 45 years ago, and it was warm. It was actually warmer in Anchorage than in the city where I grew up, Miami, Florida. For real. Low 40s in Anchorage, upper 30s in Miami. Snow melting in Anchorage, snow falling in Miami. Pretty crazy. But what's really special about that day, the reason that it sticks out in my mind, is because it was the day that Ruth and I were married 45 years ago. How do you compress 45 years into a few minutes of thought? And I think the easiest way for me to do that is to say that what Ruth demonstrated to me, what she brought to my life, and to really so many people, is that she was a living example of what it meant to center our life around the glory of God. And the best way for us to understand living for the glory of God now is to live in such a way that God's reputation is enhanced by what we do. And I've never met anybody in my life that did that more perfectly, more purely than what Ruth did. The only way to explain her grace, her beauty, her strength, her impact on people was because she was about honoring God, living for His glory, enhancing His reputation by what she did. And the beautiful thing is it wasn't something that she gave a lot of conscious thought to. It was just who she was. And it defined her as a person. There's a sadness with that she's not here, but there's hope because that what she lived is real. It has substance, even now. In some ways, even more than when she was here. Because she invested in those things that have to do with what life is all about. She was involved in life that was truly life. I've got a long way to go to get there. But in the time I have left, I want to be about the things that she lived out so beautifully. I don't think I've done a very good job of that to this point, but it's where I want to be. It's where I want to encourage all of us to be. Can we have courage to live life in such a way that the reputation of God is enhanced, made special by what we do? That's what Ruth was all about. For her, that was the glory of God. May that be for you and for me. Praise God for the blessing of her life, for the joy that she brought to me, for the strength that she still gives to me. Thankful for Ruth, for our children, for our grandchildren, for their husbands and wives, for just the blessing that I have because of Ruth on a day that started when it was warm like this. We'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.